I am going to conclude this session by reading the third chapter of the Apostle Peter's second epistle. In this chapter, Peter talks about the two things I have just discussed. That is, he talks about the promise and the fire of the nuclear holocaust that will soon engulf the earth. Pay close attention to what he says about those who mock the notion that anything of the sort might be true. Peter says this, "Beloved brothers, I am already writing this second letter to you, by which I am trying to wake up your unalloyed understanding of the truth with a reminder, so that you would recall the statements that were made beforehand by the holy prophets and the commandment of your Master and Savior that was spoken via your apostles. Knowing this, first of all, that in the last days mockers will come with mockery, those who are walking in accordance with their own selfish desires, and saying, 'Where is the promise of his coming?' For ever since the fathers fell fast asleep, since the beginning of creation, everything continues to be the same. For wanting this to be true, it has escaped their notice that the heavens were from long ago, and the earth stood up together with them out of water and through water by the word of the living God, by which the world at that time, which was flooded by water, was done away with. So now the heavens and the earth, which have been stored up by the same word, are being kept for a fire on the day of the sentencing and eternal damnation of depraved men. So do not let this one thing escape your notice, beloved brothers, that with his majesty 1 day is like 1,000 years, and 1,000 years are like 1 day. His majesty is not delaying the promise, as some deem a delay, but he is being patient with you, determined that no one would be done away with, but that every one would make room for an apology. So the day of his majesty will come like a thief, on which day the heavens will pass away whistling, and then elementary things which are going to be incinerated will be undone, and the earth and the works done on her will be found to be what they are. Since all these things are going to be undone like this, what sort of person should you be in holy behavior and godliness, while expecting and hurrying the arrival of the day of the living God, because of which day the heavens will be undone by being burned, and elementary things are going to be melted by being incinerated. But in accordance with the thing that he promised, we are expecting new heavens and a new earth in which a declaration of not guilty dwells. Wherefore, beloved brothers, you who are expecting these things must make every effort to be found in him, unstained and without blemish, in peace, and deem the patience of our Master to be salvation, just as Paul, our beloved brother, also wrote to you in accordance with the wisdom that was given to him, as also in all his letters, talking about these things in them, in which letters there is some hard to understand things that the unlearned and unsettled twist to their own eternal damnation, like they twist the rest of the Scriptures also. Therefore you, beloved brothers, who know the truth beforehand, be on guard so that you do not fall away from your own resoluteness, after being carried away by the deception of those who are morally corrupted, and then grow in the favor and knowledge of the truth concerning our Master and Savior, Jesus, the Anointed One. The glory is his, both now and in the day of the age to come, without doubt."